Everybody, I did not mean to end the stream a moment ago. I'm a giant idiot. I was on my phone. I've never been on StreamYard on my phone before, and I thought that I was hitting leave stream, but apparently I hit end stream. And as I hit that, I watched I watched the ending play, and I was like, "Ooh, crap! I screwed up." So, anyway, you know what I just learned today? I didn't know this. Apparently, Borderlands 4. Borderlands is my favorite game series. It's coming out in September. I'll admit I was a little bit underwhelmed by Borderlands 3, but I've got hope that Borderlands 4, they've been trying to get back to their roots and find the magic that was Borderlands 1 and 2. And I hope that they do it with this one. Because 2K Games bought Gearbox back from the company that had purchased it. And I think that was a big part of why it wasn't great. Levi was supposedly hopping on here in a second. There he is.
Okay. Hello. I fixed it. We managed to have 2 streams going at the same time on YouTube.
Oh, dang.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
That's
keyword tried, but everyone came here instead because they like me more.
No, I had people over there.
I'm just kidding. Ow. So Zena, I made ground beef sauce and pasta. Very, very, very basic stuff.
There we go.
Don't cross the stream. It's too bad there isn't like I'm live, you're live, let's go live together feature that they have on TikTok. Then we could literally cross the streams.
So they have it on YouTube as well, but it's kind of weird. You can't do it through here. And I brought my phone down. I didn't need to bring my phone down.
What is Wheat Bix?
Or my phone case. If I'm right, it's similar to
Wheat Thins or wheat. What the heck is the wheat squares cereal called?
Wheat squares.
Zena, it's spaghetti. It's basically spaghetti, but we used penne instead of spaghetti noodles.
What is that called?
Shredded wheat.
Is it shredded wheat?
I don't know.
Creamy wheat. That's what I was thinking. Like multi-meal. That's what I was thinking. Cream of wheat. That kind of stuff. Maybe.
Oh.
So I've got a new boom arm stand coming thanks to the sales I made on TikTok. So I've got that coming, and that's gonna probably go over here where I can like adjust it and keep it and then move it out of the camera and adjust it, move it out of the camera, which will be really nice. Because right now it's blocked by my monitor. I can't make it come any closer. I have to come all the way over there in order for it to hear me better. At least hopefully it'll fit.
Oh my God. Sorry. Now I want to do a sketch about commonly misspelled words. So the word density and the word destiny are often mixed up. People often spell the word destiny as density.
Do the skit.
Well, I'm thinking about the bit where Vader is like, "It is your destiny," you know, that bit. Mm-hmm. And maybe he's writing a letter to Luke. And I'm like, Vader, just talk to him. I'm supposed to talk to him. I can't get him to sit still in one place. I don't know, cut his hand off or something.
Love you too. Sorry. Did not mean to interrupt you.
You're good.
Giving kiddo an hour. Now, the good thing about the mold stuff is like I've had the heater on and an air filter on most of the day, and it's lowered a lot of it. And opening up the garage door just cleared it completely out, which is nice. At least the smell and I'm not too concerned right now. But that is one thing I need to do now is I need to go and withdraw that. Because you guys, Steven went and paid the whole thing. So let's talk about donation thon thingy that we're thinking of. Where did we put the number? We have a bad problem, everyone, where we have a good problem where we have a creative process. The bad problem is that a lot of times we'll start chatting in the same area where a lot of our creative processes and stuff.
And then we gotta go find the notes.
Oh, what's really funny is it took a long time for me to clear my own to-do list, and I'm already well aware. Oh yeah, you can buy that shirt, by the way.
I gotta change my shirt though. So
here it is. So I got to talk to Chris if this number is still correct. I think it might have been updated because we had specific numbers written out, but I don't know where they're at. Was that maybe in here?
actually, it's going to be a call with prospective villains who can't spell the names they want to use. Like a guy who wants to call himself Destiny.
Do you want to film the Batman skit today too?
Sure. 1 second here. I'm just doing voices, right?
Yeah, so I'll put what I'll do is I'll put you on the headset, which means everyone might not hear me when I go to do that. But I'll put you on the headset when I'm ready, and then we'll just kind of go forward because it's not very many lines. In fact, you could probably record the lines, send them over, and I could very quickly put it together. To be honest, because you're recording lines, and then you'll have the Napa and John part, but that's at the end. It's a very quick, funny video. You guys it's the one line is by far the golden part of the video. But I could have the one. I could honestly have the Batman thing there and just say that line, and that could honestly be the whole skit. But having the
you mean
Yeetus the non-fetus. You can't Yeetus the non-fetus Batman. I love that so much. I cannot for the life of me find the new numbers. I could have swore we broke it down more than the 3,000. I could have swore there was actual that was 422.25, and you broke it down with further stuff. Copy paste plus one thing, yes, of course. Animated, Avatar, Palpatine, Levi to do no.
What do you need? It's Levi, and we're live. What's going on? Oh, you still live? Yeah.
Could do with fixing my insomnia, but it's 2 a.m., so guess that's not going. Sorry, Steven. No. This it's something.
I need a minute.
Oh, it's a whole new channel. We made it a whole new channel. Okay, go ahead. Okay, so everyone here, hotel cost, and this is to cover both me and Chris, are close to $1,500. It's like $1,431, $1,450, a little on safer side. Flight cost are about $400 per, and that's for Chris and his spouse to come down here. Upgrading tickets from Comic-Con, and this is assuming we get tickets for free. This is assuming we get them for free, would be about 260-ish. However, if we don't get them for free, it's $75 per ticket times that by 4 at minimum. So it gets a bit expensive, and that's we will work numbers out a little bit closer. But this would have to be figured out by August. So like we have months to work this out, which is really nice. And so we can talk about like what we would do for streams to earn the money and donations and that kind of stuff, where you would donate, whether it be directly or to YouTube, which I think if it's for the Comic-Con, they could just donate to YouTube and donate the normal way.
I'm back. Thanks, man. Thanks.
Luke, it's your density.
That's what I want to figure out. I just don't know how to do it.
Why not just parody the whole original thing?
I'm thinking about it.
And just change a bunch of the lines to go with that.
Well, I've got a bunch of words that are commonly misspelled that are similar, like density and destiny, loose and lose, defiantly and definitely. Capital and capital, breath and breathe, desert and dessert.
Is that right, Chris? Like between the two of us for Comic-Con, it would be about $4,000 total for expenses.
Oh, so I think three, maybe 3,200.
Yeah, because like you're looking at 14, we'll say 1450 hotel costs rounded up. 370 fare. And to remind you, I'm not flying. I don't need to fly.
The hotel is by far the most expensive part of it. And then we'll either have, if it's two of us, if you guys can fit us in your car, great. Thanks, William Harmon. I appreciate that.
Not anymore. Not
That's
with the
awesome.
kids. If the van was working, yeah.
That's fine. So we would get just like an Uber or Lyft from the airport to Stephen Lockie, we aren't gonna get angry if people give us more.
I will say this. Like there's nothing saying that we can't like if we're able to check in the hotel as well. If I'm able to go and check in the hotel, go check into the hotel, get the keys, kids there, and then go pick you guys up and go grab you. There's nothing saying that we can't do that.
Right.
That way you guys don't have to take an Uber unless you want to.
But I don't want to mad here.
So that math is looking to be before the upgrade to the tickets, $2,190, plus the upgrade to the tickets. And this is assuming we get tickets for free. If we don't get tickets for free, it's more. It's $2,450. So yeah, $3,000 roughly would cover it. And that's like if we had to pay for our own tickets. And then after that, like it's money.
All right, so it's 12 miles, 18 minutes from the airport to downtown Salt Lake.
Yeah, but it's going to be high time around then, and they're going to charge you more.
Well, I mean, it depends on when we fly in. But even so, like, it wouldn't be more than $30-$40 to get over there and back.
Yeah. John is awesome, but Levi is more awesome. Atlas, why am I more awesome? I would argue that John is more awesome. Chris is more awesome. But yeah, so I'm thinking, and this is of course up to Chris too. We have a few different things that we can do. So this is the more that we can get that's outside of ad revenue to cover this, the better. And we can have goals for each one. Like, let's say we get $500, we do something, we get $1,000, we do something, so on and so forth. And those goals would not be like, oh, the day is over, 500 met, and let's restart. No, it would be literally like, hey guys, we made the 500 goal. Here's a movie, or not movie, a video that we're gonna do, or something like that, whatever, or a specific game that we're gonna play. We hit 1,000, same deal. It would not be a GoFundMe stream because we'd still have to pay taxes on it anyways. But it's effectively similar to that. It would be, different ways to donate. I think the best ways to donate would either be to Chris directly or through the normal means. Now, the normal means of donating through YouTube takes 30% of that. So it would be better and more efficient to donate to Chris directly at that point.
So the lines for Batman.
Ben, you do not have to do that because we are already doing that. That's a ongoing series. I have 12 parts for that.
For what?
Stitch. Ben was can we get more Stitch with the goal? I just have to find voice actors, and then I can continue forward.
Okay, so the Batman's lines are tracking you for Gotham. Those are his only lines, right?
I believe so. Where is that at? Is that in Levi to do right now?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. For Gotham, do the classic for Gotham. do the really go on for Gotham. Because that needs to be the reason. Like the tracking, Levi's like, huh? You? Huh? And then the for Gotham. That's when Levi goes, oh shit.
Yeah, well, like one of my favorite things is in the people making fun of the Dark Knight, where he's yelling at Two-Face, trying to figure out where the Joker, trying to figure out where the bombs are, or we're talking about where the girl is. He's like, "Where is she?"
Yeah,
and he's like, "I want. Where is she?" And then, damn it, he just gives up. All right, so. I'm gonna mute you, and these are just me voiced. So,
okay.
Tracking you. You for Gotham. That sound good?
It sounded pretty good to me, but I was also like taking care of a spot. I got a wonky spot. I think I got scratched. Frodo was not happy at the vet and kept crawling all over me. Mm-hmm. I think she might have scratched me on accident without me realizing it. When you're so used to getting scratched and you're just like, ow, later on, I'm like, where did I get that?
Or it could be, I could also do the voice of Batman from, Who's Knocking on the Door? What's up, Kate?
The funniest thing Joker do, tell Batman there are like 100 bombs. Bats! There are over 100 bombs all over the city. I'm gonna go home, put on some pajamas,
I'm gonna put it back in again.
Ice cream, though, and just watch some TV. Good luck, Betsy. I have to keep the voice. It's hard to keep the voice.
Batman shows up to his house. It's like, where are the bombs? What bombs? You said, did I say that?
Now let's take a seat, Betsy. Our rerun is on. Which one? The Beyond. I'm not in that one. You are. You're just old and decrepit. If only he was feeling lazy. Oh, goodness. William.
Come on, you guys. Come on, you guys. It's just Batman.
Can you hear me?
Come on, you guys. It's just Batman.
You guys don't know the
Wait
context.
for me.
You guys don't know the context to it. So the reason why he's currently doing that is I'm going to grab the iconic scene of the water shaking.
Yeah.
From either I'll remake it or I'll have him remake it. have a water on his desk and just record it while he shakes the water, which won't get the same effect, to be honest. It'd be much easier for me to just grab the scene from Jurassic Park and you see the and then you see John going, "Wait for me." If I'm right, John, you looked and then said that all in one take, right? So I could, in theory, just play it at the bottom as a GIF instead, which would still work.
So I can do this instead. I can be like, come on, you guys. It's just Batman. And then wait for me. And then you can just make the screen shake more in after the fact.
And I can add the GIF. Yeah, can you do that? Because then I don't have to steal a full clip to play in the whole thing. He said he'd mute you so he can practice. Yeah, sorry.
Come on, you guys. It's just Batman. Wait for me.
That's perfect. That is awesome.
All right. And then I got to put the Napa shirt on and I got to do Napa's. We need to update this line because I want Napa to be like, when you go, oh, I got to ask Levi, are you good? Hold on. Levi? You good? Levi? You good? So then, all right. So I didn't mute you. Cool. All right. Just good job being quiet. So Napa is gonna. So Napa's line can't just be, I am not some. It needs to be, that's where I say there needs to be a joke there.
Yeah, by all means, come up with, do whatever you want there. Whatever you feel goes there. That was more like, this was written very, very quickly.
Yeah. Levi, I am not some flying trick pony you can just hop onto whenever you want to fly somewhere. You can walk. We have teleporters. And that's where you cut them off. You hop on.
Uber say, I'm not some Uber saying that you can just order a ride. Oh, okay. There's got to be a way to do this to reference the sayings and Uber in one go. Yep. I'm not some Uber saying. I'm not. Oh God, not that. Oh God, what would we do?
Darshawn, have a great night. You have an Acme Day too. Actually, Darshawn, have a free Acme Day.
Busy with your own projects, but are there any villain support plans for a video relating to?
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is. I'm not some super Uber. I'm not some Lyft saying.
I'm not a saying Uber. I'm not a saying Uber. You can just order. I'm not a saying Uber. You can just order rides from when you want to go somewhere, Levi. You can walk. We have teleporters. Yeah. There we go. All right. Let me just record that real quick.
That would make you Uber Napa. I feel like somebody is going to say a joke that really lands
Napa
after he made, like it always
his lines from here.
No way, Chris. That's not a bad one, but I think it's more relatable with the Uber currently.
Levi, I'm not some saying Uber. You can just. Levi, I'm not just some saying Uber whose back you can hop on whenever you want to go somewhere, man. Okay? You can walk there. We have teleporters. Hop on. Hop on.
I like that. Hop on.
I didn't fucking record that. God damn it.
No! Damn it.
Levi, I'm not some Saiyan Uber whose back you can just jump onto whenever you want to go somewhere, okay? You can walk there. We have teleporters here. Hop on.
Mark has it. That's such a better line. I'm an Uber Saiyan, not a Saiyan Uber.
Yeah, it is. Okay, I'll redo it.
Yip, yip, Nappa.
Levi, I'm an Uber Saiyan, not a Saiyan Uber. You can't just hop on my back. Hold on. Levi, I'm an Uber Saiyan, not a Saiyan Uber, okay? You can't just order me around and jump on my back whenever you want to go somewhere, all right? You can walk there. We have teleporters. Excuse me. Hop on.
What's good about that is that like I'm gonna cut it because I'm gonna be interrupting him, and I'm gonna literally just go Ultimate Batman is coming, just kill it, kill his entire flow entirely.
What happened?
Oh, it was also as awesome as this line would be. It just like it goes Nappa saying to hop on. If I were to go yip yip, I don't know. That would explain.
Oh God,
John, that would explain John laughing so much. Okay, I'm gonna add that to the script. Yip yip Nappa. Oh, I love that. Are you just gonna you send those on Discord? Or send the are you the
Discord
you can put them in huh?
Discord or Dropbox?
Put them on Dropbox so we get a higher quality of everything.
Right.
You did all the voicing and everything there too, right?
Yeah, I was doing Nappa's voice and my voice and everything.
Yeah. So Yippee-ki-yay, Nappa. I think yip yip is fits a little bit better. We have this to do. I'm gonna film this one, and I'm gonna film the cancer ray one. And then
I just put it's 6 different videos because I don't remember which one is which. So 4 of them are John.
Okay. Are any of them are these all for this video that we're currently working on?
Yeah, they are.
Okay. So I'll grab those. Are they already uploaded?
They are working on it.
All right. Once they're uploaded, I'll grab them. What's the next video to work on?
The Avatar series.
Okay.
We've got the one for the 4th.
The what?
May the 4th.
Did you already record it?
No.
Oh, no. We haven't recorded.
Right. I gotta.
That's my biggest issue right now is getting like voice actors that can.
Levi, do you have Josh Wasta's contact info? He actively wants to do voices for us.
So the question I have with that is like, what voices can he do?
That's a question. So here, hold on.
Can you just have him connect him on a 3-way Discord chat?
I don't know if I have him on Discord, but I was gonna connect him to you on Facebook.
Oh, I don't really chat on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Instagram, if he uses Instagram, I can do that.
I think he does. Hold on.
I can be a free. I can. William, I will say this. I refuse to take free work most of the time. I have done it a couple times without issue. Usually it's collabs or a fan who really wanted to be part of a project. In which case you can go to the Discord and you can put in like there's a whole channel for voice acting in our Discord specifically so that people can have some fun with our videos. And periodically I'll pop in there. I have not seen a whole lot of people. Oh, there's some new stuff. Oh, Ethan.
Oh, no, Caesar. All right, Mr. L.
Oh, it is so warm in my house right now. Hold on.
I have to take a look at that a little bit more.
We just hit. So for me, the minute it hits 74 degrees, I can tell because I start sweating. Literally. All of a sudden I start sweating and I'm going, 74 degrees? Yeah, it is. Okay. That's why I'm sweating.
It is 60 degrees outside right now.
If I can make it, oh, it got 75. That's why. But if I can make it 73 and a half in the house, it'd be perfect. Oh. Nappa's not in these, not in what we're getting animated right now, but when we do get around to having Nappa animated, I want it to be more like canon Nappa. And I want it to be like, to look like Mr. Incredible at his desk, like this huge guy stuffed behind a little desk.
Yes, I agree. I think that would be hilarious. Real quick, I have to relay something that Raven told me me to tell you. You got a big kitchen, yet you can't use it. That's directly from them. That's directly from them.
Your kid understands that I'm going to be in the same town as them later this year, right? And I actually do know where you live.
They see that as a challenge so badly, as a challenge.
Not Atlas, Eric. I don't know if Josh has Instagram. Let me see if he's on Discord.
But yeah, any voices that he can do.
Oh, I got summoned.
I need some more Batman voices and more options there. Not just Conroy, but also like the different Batmans. I have not. He doesn't respond, so I kind of gave up.
Who doesn't?
I'm not gonna.
Oh. Yeah. I thought you meant Kevin Conroy, and I'm like, no way.
Well, no, he's dead.
He can't. Yeah.
God damn, that just made me sad. I
don't know if I have Josh on.
There's another guy on TikTok I saw that does a really awesome Stitch voice, and I wanted, like, I'm gonna have Jocelyn do Stitch because he can kind of get there, and we're gonna be working together to get him closer. When he has some time to go, for me and him to like be in a chat. He's gonna work on the voice and be like, because he's very close. Jocelyn is very close. He's about as good as Derek is.
All right.
But I would like multiple people that can do the same character and other characters, of course, specifically so that like if somebody's not available, we can have somebody else step in, you know? That's what I'm thinking here. If we can get a team of animators and voice act, not even necessarily a team so much as just resources, people that we can contact, it would help out tremendously. Instead of us going, oh, I have an idea, it would be great with voice acting, but I have no one to do the voice and I suck at it, right? And so this idea sits there and withers away. Same thing with animation. I don't want to be like, oh, this animator is currently busy on a project. We can't pull them off of it because it's not a project with us. It's a project with somebody else. And now we have to sit and wait, which is not
I would love to start. Yeah, I would love to start like an agency that connects, people to people. Anyways,
it mostly starts out with getting the book of names. This is how you want to say it. It was like 70 here today. Glad I had my AC in. Like it's nice in the house.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm waiting for Josh to respond. I think I have his his Discord, but I need to confirm it with him.
Let's see. Did that 6 minutes ago and 4 minutes ago. I'm guessing that's all the videos that you just sent me, right? Did you record as a video you doing the lines?
What?
Because I only have videos here.
Yeah, the Batman lines are audio in the videos.
Oh, okay. Making sure. Wasn't entirely sure.
All right. We were connecting Josh. So you can find that. What was I doing next? I'm distracted now. Forgot what I was doing.
Avatar?
Yeah.
Like I'm getting myself set up to record, but I'm not going to record at the same time you're recording because it just I won't be able to pay attention. And I also don't want the stream for anyone wondering. I would love to do that one, and I know a voice actor that might be willing to do it. I just need to find them again. I need to remember to take his info.
What is HT?
How to Train Your
Dragon? Okay. All right.
Oh, I can delete all these now. No, I can't delete all these yet. Damn it. No, wait. I think I made a copy of the Predator Rebel without the opening. I did. Did I back that up? With open and close. Haha, here's what we do. I need to clear off space. Beep. Beep. Really need another hard drive for all the files. I am very rapidly.
Okay.
What's up?
I'm shift back to these. Hold on.
Turns out Bruce Wayne developed his Batman voice while he was working in a customer call center. God, every so often, one of the things I hate about, like, there's a lot of things to hate about call centers. It's the traumatizing calls that you get, depending on what call center you're in. When you work for banks, you don't expect trauma calls, like, at all.
Mm-hmm.
I had to call or send or do things because you dealt with credit unions. You deal with a lot of older people.
Yep.
Multiple times it was like, "Are you okay? Are you okay? Oh my God, let me, like, do I need to call 911? Where are you at?" There was only one time that it, like, became like a legitimate concern where the line effectively went dead, and I'm, like, panicking because the guy very obviously was having stroke stuff happen. And it was, to this day, one of those things that I still, like, pops in my head. Just randomly, too.
All right. I'm going to unplug my phone, plug back in my microphone, take this off the back of my phone.
At least it's a bunch of quick clips.
All right. Josh does not use Discord.
As a matter of fact, or just, like, doesn't, because he doesn't like it? Or?
I don't know. He just hasn't used it.
Dragon. I love how you cover your mouth. What's this one? All right, so that's the one I need to get the voicing with. One or more clips have multiple audio because, of course, it does. I just need to extract the audio anyway, so I don't even need this. Boop. Boop.
I just sent a friend request on Discord to you.
You.
Mm,
You.
All right. I have Josh on Discord now. Create a DM. Create group DM.
Walk off home. That sound good?
boop. And I just saw Thingamabob.
Yep. So they use a group chat with Josh now.
Oh,
Josh. Josh. You wrote Yosh.
yeah, I know. Yosh isn't high.
Oh.
BTB by the by.
Yep.
You have a demo reel. Sorry, everyone. Give me a moment. We will pay attention to you. Did I? Oh, I got that right. Oh, and there's you.
What-
Is there a Discord section if you want to share your pets? Pictures? There's a picture section. Yeah, you can on Discord the pics, the channel for pics. You can share it on there. A lot of people share their kitties over there. We don't have a specific, unless we have like hundreds of people actively talking in the Discord, which at that point, like we have to start like taking advantage of the monetization over there so we can increase the quality of the Discord.
All right.
Oh, pardon me. Hello.
I'm gonna record this real quick.
Okay. Yeah, I like that second you better. While you're doing that, I'm gonna figure out my timing. So my parents will be back Friday. No problem.
So is this other hunter levitating on his own? The girl in blue? That doesn't help.
Okay, where is? Oh, I need to get my mic.
Is this
set up too.
other hunter levitating on his own?
Oh, wrong one. Like I
The
said, I
girl
will pay
in
attention to the
blue
chat.
doesn't-
Get everything set up.
Is this other hunter levitating on his own?
And then get this plugged in so it charges my phone.
The girl in blue doesn't help. Can you give me any other details?
There it goes.
Hair loopies?
Okay.
Oh, did they start at her temples?
Man
and
has
kinda
no
like
idea what
go
is wrong
underneath
with
her
people
ears?
or underwater. And you love sharing your bunnies.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll take a look.
That's
at the bunnies
Katara.
all day long. I'm gonna go take a look
She's
at that.
lifting him with his
I'm
blood.
not gonna show it off here. Picks and gifts.
Yeah,
There
it's an
are
ability called blood bending.
So
And why is she
cat is
holding him in
very,
the air in
very
the first
busy
place?
sometimes, and I cannot keep up. There was somebody who made some art that I really
Yeah,
wanted
that's
to do.
not surprising. The marshmallow is a sky bison.
Oh,
His
he ate
name
the
is
pork.
Appa.
Where's the bunnies? Is it in
And if
rated
you went
R?
after him and Katara, there's going to be another guy around nearby.
dirty when taken out of context.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's Aang, and it seems like you've already figured this out, but you guys are screwed.
I'm not seeing the bunnies or the. I have a Flemish giant bunny. Oh, that's cool. Where is the kitties? It has not been updated yet. It will have to wait.
What you looking for?
Have you ever played Monster Hunter?
No.
There's a comic strip somebody drew of Monster Hunter and the Predator.
Oh,
That is a really good one. Xena just shared it with me. It's really cool looking. I'm going to send it to you.
Is this other hunter levitating on his own?
So I wasn't entirely paying attention to your thing. The only bit of note I can give, and this is just simply just a generic one, is when you're watching it, just make sure it has that helpful past you feel. That's it. It sounded like you were doing that, but it wasn't 100. I wasn't 100% paying attention.
I was trying to. So
where's my script at?
the girl in blue, that doesn't.
Found it in our archives earlier, so I need to Google the artist. My Maine Coon is on my bookshelf. My Maine Coon is not down here and can't be because I have the garage door open, which I need to make sure.
Is this other hunter levitating on his own? The girl in blue doesn't.
Okay.
Is
While Chris is doing that, I need to
levitating on his own?
It's amazing when we have multiple skits to work on during the live stream. And I apologize to everyone because it means that we don't get to talk to you very much.
Any other details?
Oh, there's a
Is
about to answer me. Wouldn't it be cool? So I'd love
is
to
this
get
other hunter levitating on his own?
Monster Hunter. Why would it be cruel?
The girl is this other?
Not soon enough, but it's coming.
Is this
We
other
also got to ask what
levitating on his own?
the other stuff. No.
The girl in blue doesn't help. Can you give me any other details? Hair loopies? Oh, did they start at her temples and kind of like go underneath her ears? Yeah, okay. That's Katara. She's lifting him.
You drop kick a kid. You can't just. Oh, yep. See, that is way. All right. So
it's an ability called bloodbending.
You drop kick a. You drop kick a kid.
Yeah,
you can't just yeet the non-fetus.
Is a sky bison. His name is Appa.
It is really.
And if you went after him and Katara, there's going to be another guy around nearby.
To do my line, it is hard to process multiple things.
Yeah, that's Aang.
You drop kick a kid. You can't just yeetus the non-fetus.
That's.
So I need to have it be.
Yeah, that's Aang, and it seems like. Yeah, that's Aang, and other guy around nearby.
And we need to change audio.
Yeah.
To USB device. Make sure my mic is still going where it needs to go. Yeah, it is.
Is this other hunter levitating on his own?
Fine.
The girl in blue doesn't help.
Can
you give me any?
That.
Well, my predator noise is working really well tonight. Like yesterday, I literally could not get it to make any noise.
Having Thai style yellow curry with chicken for breakfast. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeet the
I'm
on
gonna
board.
mute you, and
No, this is the non-fetus. You drop kick a kid. You can't just yeetus the non-fetus.
Zone?
What? Tracking what? Why? I need to move that. I'm going to the tracking. What? Why? Hold on. What? Tracking what? We didn't move. Oh, no. I don't want to move all of the lines. I just want to move this one.
The girl in blue doesn't.
What? Tracking what?
Rotating on his own?
A little bit more over. I don't have enough time to respond. What? Tracking what? Yeah, need a little bit more. Jesus. What? Tracking what?
On his own?
Then this pause. Okay, that's a good space.
The girl.
Why? I need a little bit more space.
The girl
Okay.
in blue doesn't help.
Why?
Any other details?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I have to wait though.
Can you give me any other details?
Until Chris is done. Because I can't have the audio of his stuff playing in my ear, and I can't mute him or anything.
Details?
And I don't want to mute him. I mean, I can mute him. I just, hey, what happened? We're recording multiple things, and I don't want you guys to be dealing with multiple things right now, like multiple things being recorded all at once. Where is my
hair? Any other details?
volume mixer? Oh God, I miss the old volume mixer so much.
Hair loopies?
I can really just use the stream. That's easier.
Did they start at her temples and kind of like go
Like
underneath her ears?
But we'll wait. They changed out our pre-made meal section in the deli, so some
That's guitar.
nice meal options now.
Yeah.
They even have a salmon meal. Ooh, Jeremy, that sounds good. I got to see episode 3 a couple of days early at a special showing for our college sci-fi fantasy society, and one of our members proposed to his girlfriend dressed as Vader. I see only one red flag with that.
Her ears?
All of the other green ones, so we'll ignore the one red one. Hopefully she didn't dress as Padme.
Yeah, okay.
And if she dressed as
Katara?
Leia, 2 red.
She's lifting him with his blood.
Otherwise, yeah, it's very cute. It's not the first time I've seen a proposal be made in cosplay. You guys want to know the? Hey, Chris, can you hear me? He can't hear me right now. There is one. Blackfire. Hey, that's cool. We share a name. That's really cool. Thanks for the heads up, Levi. But can you guess my real name, Levi? Can I guess your real name, Levi? What? Do you want me to guess your name? But the most, and I did not see this. I heard it, not see it.
Around. A guy around.
Chow Tucker
Nearby.
and the dog. It was Chow Tucker. They had apparently planned it, like they knew, and like it was a thing that they wanted to do at the convention. And to me, that kind of takes away from the spontaneous thing of it. Like this was a couple who wanted
With his blood.
to make a scene. So it's like, okay, great. You already knew and everything, and you just wanted to make a scene. But it's still funny.
Yeah, it's an ability called bloodbending. But
But
why is she
Blackfire,
holding
I
him
have
in the
no
air in
idea.
the first place?
I don't know how to. Is your name Levi? It's not Levi. No. Hell no, your name's not Levi. Or hell no, like it's not okay that they did the proposal like that. Let's not do all that, Slayer.
Are you all just watching me make these sounds?
I have to wait until you're done,
All right. In the first place.
and then I can film mine.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that's not surprising. That's
So I have to go all the way to the wide eye hang up. Click.
That's not surprising.
And then like throw my headset down,
In the first place.
grab my stuff, grab my phone case here.
Why is she holding him in the air in the first place?
I'm gonna grab a jaw. just as one of the random things I'm just gonna grab. Let people go. Why did he grab a jaw?
Yeah, that's not surprising. The marshmallow.
He's gonna need an extra one.
Bison. His name is Appa. And if you went after him and Katara, there's gonna be another guy around.
Blackfire Lightning, you have a channel. If any of you guys are gamers, I have extensive knowledge of video games. Cool. I'm a gamer. We do some stuff, but
I need a predator shouting sound.
I'm guessing $15 subscribers right now. The important thing is like one of the things you got to do is, and Blackfire is currently doing, is just getting out there, finding your niche, and learning. The only advice I'll ever give anyone is to not only advice I'll ever give, the best advice I can give someone is the same advice I took kind of from Mr. Beast. Honestly, it's advice that existed before him, but he popularized it. Do better each time. Like if you have 100 things that you did, make one of those things better the next time, right? And you just keep improving wherever you feel like you can improve. And if you feel like you've gone stagnant, take a step back and see what you can do better and do something better, right? Or do something new. If that's improve your sound quality, improve your lighting, improve the way you handle a camera or the way you speak in front of a camera, your spacing, your timing, your video, your editing. There's so many things to slowly improve upon over time that you will just continuously make good content the more you produce. You could continuously improve your content for years that way.
When turned over. This inspired Cullen's creation of the Predator's iconic vocalization, chosen in part because it was gentle on his voice, a consideration particularly poignant after his taxing work on King Kong, during which he experienced health issues.
Chris?
Yes.
Sorry. Are you done?
No, I'm trying to find a good predator roar. Hold on.
Oh.
What?
I like the one that you did yesterday where it was just a really funny roar.
Nah. I don't like that one.
Okay. Robert says Bat trolls every villain from Gotham City by inviting them all as Bruce Wayne to a convention, which he previously prepared with Fart Bomb. That's cool. Sorry, I got distracted by Kiddo. What is your name? Lucas? Ooh. And for the record, the fact that and I want to make sure this is clear. I was not going, oh, you have 15 subs isn't a bad way. I was like, you have 15 subs. Getting out there and putting yourself out there and making content is huge. Your last name is Blackfire. It's a good way to get doxxed. Don't continue this conversation. I'm asking everyone to drop it. Asking you to drop the conversation of the names at this point. And can somebody, Blackfire, for your own safety, I'm going to have somebody delete your comment. In fact, I'm going to delete your comment. Okay, thank you.
Got it.
Never do that.
It's like the dude in Ready Player One giving the girl his name.
Yeah. Like, I'm prepared. Random people on my stream, not so much. And I'm like, nope, I don't want anyone. And like, I don't want to get doxxed. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to. But it's a reality when you are doing the stuff that me and Chris do. It's a reality that it might happen eventually. It's just the way it is. Accepting it, being prepared for it, and doing what you can to protect yourselves is about all you can do. Anyways, did you find your roar?
I'm screen recording every Predator roar from 1987 to 2018, and
Okay.
I'll pull some different sounds out of that.
Okay. So I'm going to prepare and record while you
William
keep...
Harmon, I can too. That's I'm making some of the clicking sounds, but I'm just waiting for the roaring.
Okay, so at this point, there are two things I need to do because I can smell myself, and I don't like the way I smell. It's thing one. Thing two. Yeah. All right. Chris, I'm going to let you keep... Do I need to wait a little bit longer?
I got to be entertaining now? Okay, hold on.
You got to be entertaining now.
Oh, turn this thing off.
All right, so I've got the stream muted so I can't hear. We're going to get the... You drop kicked a kid. You can't just yeetus the non-fetus. What? Tracking what?
Yeah, Fionia, what I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I totally get that.
I kind of want to change that one.
People
right,
don't get how easy it is to figure out who you are if you share information at online. Like you know, it's like that's why I say I live in the Greenville area. I'm not going to give the actual city that I live in.
We'll do this over here.
People know they can find me doing improv once in a while, but that's a lot different than people showing up at my house.
Batman.
Yeah.
Batman, you drop kicked a kid.
William
you can't
Harmon,
just
I'm never gonna be able to get to roar like it.
Oh wait, no.
Larry TFVWX.
Non-fetus. That's gonna get in political hot water if I do the other one.
Don't judge whether or not you think something will be good.
Make sure
let the audience decide that.
Over there. Renter.
Yeah, Blackfire, like when I
Batman,
didn't have his voice,
you drop kicked a kid. You can't just yeetus the non-fetus.
It hurts.
My timing.
I mean, Robert, it's not like you have the most unique name in the world. I bet you there's a number of Robert Westfalls.
Damn it! Didn't matter anyway. Continue to hit record. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
I don't get to watch other people record.
Batman, you drop kicked a kid.
Make mistakes.
You can't just yeetus the non-fetus.
Levi Markin, I get it.
Tracking what?
I wouldn't worry about that.
Why?
Big Tiny, I just screen recorded 2.5 minutes of every Predator roar from the movies from 1987 to 2018. So I'm gonna pull some of those, have some in the background. Monkey, I don't watch One Piece, so I don't know any of the villains.
Let me
The reason why
change where you're
is
because I can't hear
I'm
you.
really picky about art and anime, and I don't like the art on One Piece. I know it's gotten a lot better, but the art from the early series, I can't stand it. That's why I never watched it.
Okay, so I need to do.
Levi, that was really fun. If you could hear me,
Yeah, I can now. I need to.
okay,
I need to.
that was really fun to watch.
I still need to do a couple more lines.
All right.
Okay, 1 second here. What's the next one? Next one is
Wyoming
I go
Cowboy.
wide, I hang up. Levi, you good? So I finally got to.
Oh yeah, no. A Wyoming Cowboy. I know exactly what that means. I was.
Hey, now I need to write.
Monkey, that said,
now,
from what I know about the One Piece's story,
hey,
I think the story is fantastic.
Like,
from what I know of it, I just can't stand watching it, which is why I'm really excited about the remake they're doing.
There's a freaking echo because my door's open.
Basically,
my
understanding is they're basically giving One Piece the Bleach Thousand Year Blood War treatment as far as improving the animation and everything.
Ultimate Batman.
I will watch that. They're basically doing One Piece 5, is my understanding. Like they took Dragon Ball from 287 episodes to 116
and then
or something like that.
Levi disappears with everything.
One Piece from
and then
1,906 episodes
cut
to
myself out
1,212.
Yip yip Nappa.
Do you want me to record Nappa?
Oh my god. Okay, I got it.
Do you want me to record Nappa saying, I have asked you repeatedly not to say yip yip?
You'd have to stand there so I could cut us out, or just I'll be on your back if possible. There's no saying how I'm gonna be able to do that, to be honest. It might literally just be your head here, and then you see the rest of my body.
Yeah. I love this. So say yip yip Nappa. Nappa yip yip, and like he get say it, and then jokingly, and then get scared.
Okay. Let me mute you. Yip yip Nappa. Yip yip.
Yeah. That, can you hear me? Levi.
Yeah.
That was fucking perfect. You sounded so horrified. Yip yip Nappa. Yip yip. And that's where John goes, wait for me. Yip yip
Are you gonna do a quick take as Nappa, doing that one extra line as well as like shaking?
No,
because really, I'm just gonna cut myself off here anyway.
Yeah,
and cut the background and put Nappa's back. Can you real quick take a picture of Nappa's background, which is literally just that blank wall?
Yeah,
and send that to me on Discord. That was comedy gold. Your settings are cutting out higher pitches of the stream. Yeah, for the stream, yeah, but not for my audio, my regular audio. My regular audio should not be cutting that out. It will lower it, but it shouldn't cut it out completely. So I should be able to grab that. That should be the most recent stuff now. Download. I'm going to have to save some money for other stuff. I've got to get the lighting fixed. And then I need to, like, my sound's okay right now. The lighting fixed. I need to get the mold area fixed now, actually, before I get the lighting fixed, which sucks. But I need to get the lighting fixed. And then there's a bunch of other things. Sucks. Moving made my life difficult because I had lighting and sound perfect. But moving also made my life much better. It's the sacrifice that was okay to make. And tea. Kel Napa, I said, ha 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 ha. Chris, real quick, can you send me that line of how many times have I told you not to say yip yip?
Yeah.
Because I'm just gonna cut it off when I shake, anyways.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say yip yip.
So, what I like about that is it also implies that Levi has Napa flying around a lot.
It's implied technically twice.
Yeah, hold on.
That this happens more than it should.
I have repeatedly asked you not to say yip yip.
If you want to just send that to me on Discord, since it's just an audio, I don't need it to be perfect. We're gonna download that image.
Levi, I have asked you so many fucking times not to say yip yip. I swear to Kami, Levi, if you say yip yip one more time. I swear to Kami, Levi, if you say yip yip one more time when I'm giving you a ride, it's never happening again.
3, 2, 4. Batman, you drop kicked a kid.
I'm sending you like 4 different takes here.
That's what? Why?
I love that. Huh?
I'm sending you like 4 different line options.
Okay. Downloading. What's beautiful about today is that, like, you guys will be able to see me. See us there. Okay, so oh shoot, I still need to record the cancer video as well. There's another one. Here's another one. How many did you record?
4.
4? Okay.
Here comes the last
Say
one.
yip yip one more time and I'll drop you.
It's 4 different options.
Did you have this line in there?
Which line? No, I did not.
Can you send that line real quick to me? I really like that line. Say yip yip one more time, and I will. And then like we cut it with the shake.
I mean, if you're gonna cut it at I will, there's all the other options I have will work.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Listen to him first.
Yeah. So we need to do the cancer video though, cancer ray. I think you guys will have fun with that one. You need some context though, I suppose. I also need to find it.
Another guy around nearby. There's gonna be another guy around nearby. There's gonna be another guy around nearby.
Here it is. Copy. Make sure Ghost IT, Thanos, GoPro. I just got that one done, but we'll keep that until I'm done. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen for context here. After I go to the site. And I will grab a clean copy of this video. I'm not even signed in. This is TikTok random page here. Yeah, Jensen did do a Red Hood and a Batman.
Oh, what'd that do?
I don't know.
Cancer ray.
Oh no, Carl! I'm so sorry. It's a cancer ray. Harley Quinn, you gave me cancer.
Why would they even make this?
Well, that's it, kid. I'm gonna spend the holidays with my kids.
I'm so sorry.
I'm just so we're gonna get a stitch, clean copy of like of 5 seconds of that. I got to pick a perfect 5 seconds, which I think is like, why would you do the cancer ray, and why would you do that? What? You want to quit being? I gotta put this in a different area. I have notepads for a reason. For when I script things out. I don't even have bills that suck anymore. You guys all killed all the bills. The good thing, but like, you guys are awesome. So we're gonna put that over here. Make this smaller. If you had a nickel for every time you had to give Napa a lift, you'd have 2 nickels, which is not have Napa give you a lift. Okay.
There's
I
gonna be
yeeted my headset.
after him
in
and
real life.
there's gonna
Make sure I didn't break it.
be another
For the
guy
record, the hardest I've ever yeeted this,
after
like
him
it hit the wall at the other house.
around nearby.
These things are built pretty nicely. But I've not treated this headset very nicely. So I gotta mute everyone.
Give me 1 second.
And we're going to record again.
Give me 1 sec.
We're
Hold
just
on.
gonna try to do it in one.
I'm doing it to everybody. Just give me a second.
What? What? You want to quit being a henchman? Why would you want to quit being a henchman? You're just about to hit your 10-year mark. Oh man, Harper. Oh, the irony of this.
There's gonna be another guy around.
Why would you want to quit being a henchman? You're about to hit your 10-year mark. I mean, you have a slew of benefits, full medical reimbursement for the last 10 years, to name one of the big ones, which is quite literally the biggest score that every henchman gets. I mean, that cancer rate? Who made it? Well, we make a cancer rate.
All right,
but,
I got it.
oh my God. No, we may be villains, but we're not monsters. Besides, I'm Member Solutions, and I'm pretty sure I have yours. But I need to know. God damn it, I screwed that up. Yeah. Unmute the stream for a second. breathe. Listen to if Chris is giving me any feedback.
I'm super tempted to put this line in. Something where Levi, I repeatedly told you not to say yip yip. Somebody grab my beans.
You can send that line to me, and
Yeah.
as John is saying his thing,
Yeah.
you can literally say, somebody grab me my beans for somebody give me beans for the afterburners,
Right.
or something like that lines. All right, I'm gonna go back to trying to get this in.
Yeah.
How much do I need still for the bills? About 200-ish to cover the medical bills, but I'm not concerned about those at this time because I can make phone calls to work on those.
John,
but like the vet bill's completely
John,
covered
grab the
now.
beans off my desk.
The other bills will be covered here as soon as I get the money deposited. But there is about 200 left of medical bills that I need to take care of.
John, grab the
But
beans
I'm
off
pretty
my desk.
confident I can just make some phone calls and get those taken care of. So
John,
I'm not
grab the-
asking for donations
grab
for
the
that
beans
right
off my
now.
desk.
If you guys want to send, I'm not going to say no,
John,
but
grab
at the
the
same
beans off
time,
my
it's
desk.
not necessary.
John, the beans. The beans.
I'm pretty confident we can get those taken care of. In a couple of weeks, when empty shelves start happening, I'm more concerned about loss of hours.
All right, that one's loading on Discord right now. It turned into it turned into John. Grab the beans off my desk, John. John, the beans. The beans.
Okay, there we go. Can't hear you yet. Now I can hear you.
Oh. It turned into John. Grab the beans off my desk, John. The beans. Grab the beans.
Grab the beans. Grab the beans. All right.
There's an echo of me on your side.
Probably. 1 second.
All right.
Because I've got the volume up higher. That's why than I usually do. Okay. Okay. Go into video. Why would you want to quit being a henchman? You just hit your what? You want to quit being a henchman? Why? You're about to hit your 10-year anniversary mark. You have a slew of benefits, full medical reimbursement for the last 10 years, to name the literal largest one that you get. That it's quite literally, I got that going too high. Back down. You want to quit being a henchman? Like, you're about to hit. Why would you want to quit being a henchman? You're a
Look at the puppy. Look at the puppy. This is my puppy.
You for a minute.
This is Daisy, everybody. Hello. This is Daisy. Daisy's very nice. Daisy's very needy. Daisy's an Australian Shepherd and needs attention constantly 24/7. But Daisy's a great little dog. Good girl. Good girl, Daisy.
What? You want to quit being a henchman? Like,
She's
according to
this
your
dog
record
is
here, you're
so
about to hit
intense.
your 10-year mark. You have a slew
Constantly.
of benefits.
It's either
Full
sleeping
medical
or
reimbursement
100%
for the
focused on
last
you.
10 years, to name one of the big ones.
Constantly.
It's quite
She's
literally
super cute,
the
but yeah, she's
biggest score
super
in
intense.
every henchman's life that they get, unless by some miracle they never went to the doctor. But considering
Mommy's home.
you deal with
Mommy's
Batman,
home.
it's literally your
Mommy's home. Go see mommy.
Who made it? Well, we make a cancer rate. Technically,
Lucky mommy's
oh,
home.
gods no. We may be villain, but we're not monsters. Besides, I'm Member Solutions, and pretty sure I have a solution for you. But I need to know if that's our Ray or somebody else's Ray. Oh, thank goodness. Well, because it is a cancer ray, and no, I didn't say you had cancer. Technically, you are cancer. What? No, not like you. You literally are a cancer. Okay, no, I meant your horoscope. You are a cancer horoscope wise. And oh, you already were? Well, then no, nothing changed. I'm sorry. How many loans? Why would you even do that? Wait, never mind. I get why. Yeah. I totally. In your case, your biggest score just got a little bit smaller. Lot smaller. Okay, never mind. You don't have a score at all anymore. You went from having the biggest score to owing money?
Hey, Elaine. How was improv? It's fine.
I don't like that take.
How was improv? Yeah. Are you excited about this?
We're gonna do that again.
Cool.
They're all newbies. There are a lot of people you went through at one with.
Yep.
I'm gonna do one more take of that.
Let's see what's
Y'all did office hours after practice?
3, 2, 1. What? You're gonna quit being a henchman? I mean, according to your record, you're just about to hit your 10-year anniversary mark. You have a slew of benefits. Full medical reimbursement.
I'm like, yeah.
What? You
Yeah.
want to quit being a henchman? Like, according to your record, you're just about to hit your 10-year anniversary mark. You have a slew of benefits about to hit. Full medical reimbursement for the last 10 years, name one of the big ones. And considering that you deal with Batman, it's quite literally the biggest score every Batman henchman, you know what I mean, gets. A cancer ray? Is it one of ours? Yes, it's very important because we make a cancer ray. Oh, gods, no. We may be villains, but we're not monsters. Besides, I'm Member Solutions, and I'm pretty sure I have yours, but I need to know if it's our ray or not. Well, because, like, it is a cancer ray if it's our... Oh, thank goodness. No, I didn't say you had cancer, okay? So you are a cancer. Wait, no. I mean, like, literally, you are a cancer. Oh, my God. No, I meant your horoscope. You are a cancer, not that. Oh, my God. We already were? I don't think anything. Yeah, nothing changes. You're good. I'm sorry. How many loans? Why would you? No, I get where you're coming from. So in your case, I'm sorry, but I think you just went from having the biggest score to actually owing money. Huh? What do you know? Why would we make a deceptive ray gun? Well, we are villain. I don't know. I think the button is I'm sorry how many loans, to be honest.
Oh, Tyler Brown, sorry. Levi's recording. It's a cancer ray by LexCorp. Oh, here's the other doggy.
It's
Lucky.
cancer ray by LexCorp because sometimes being petty and gratuitous is awesome.
Okay.
I heard a door open. I'm gonna load those up and take a look at them. Oh, okay, that wasn't a door. Okay. I might re-record that at a later time. My voice is hurting right now.
You remember the villains? Mace Windu would never be a villain, man. Sorry about that.
Spoil Levi's stream. Tyler bought another 25 copies. You guys are... I'm already like wiped from everything we're doing. So I want to have more emotions about like how awesome it is. 125. Holy shit. Well, I'm really not going to have to worry about the bills.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. I'm going to have to. Okay. I'm already got a lot of. There's a lot on my plate this week. I've got a lot of editing and possibly re-recording to do. so I can't promise to do something specific. But is there a specific video? What's going on?
I've got the density joke. Okay, so it's John calling Vader and be like, "Hey, Vader, I'm reading the draft of this letter that you want to write to Luke, telling him about how you're his father, and it's his destiny to rule the whatever." Because where does Vader? Hold on. When does Vader say to Luke, "It is your destiny"?
Because we
Return of
love
the
you
Jedi?
both so much. Thank you, guys. That is awesome.
Yeah, it's during their duel on The Empire Strikes Back. Luke, you can destroy the Emperor. He has foreseen this. It is your destiny. So he's writing a letter. Vader, I'm reading this letter, and I think it's good for the most part. But right here, you said Luke, you can destroy the Emperor. He has foreseen this. It is your density. Are you trying to say destiny there? And basically that. And I'm go, listen, I got some ideas for the letter. And then he goes, I already told him. When did you tell him? Well, we got into a duel. I cut off his hand. He was just hanging there, and I felt like it was the right time. Okay, how did he take it? He screamed no and then jumped down a shaft that led and jumped down a shaft. As far as I know, he's currently falling towards the surface of Bespin. So not well. That's the sketch. Well, I guess I'm going to do Vader's voice.
So one of the things, apparently in Audacity and a bunch of other programs, you can have a regular voice and just like deep it down. And if you time it right, you can do Vader's voice with a few little add-ons to that. And apparently one of the ways to get a deeper voice is you can have the deeper voice, lower it down, and just simply get a little bit closer to the mic. Which I didn't realize was a thing. So you could go, what's a line you want to give Vader?
I'm gonna write it right now. It's basically gonna be like,
no, just give me something Vaderish to say.
You cannot defeat me.
Lower the voice down. You, Luke, you cannot defeat me. And that's the normal breathing. But it's getting close to the mic and pacing yourself. Yeah. And then in Audacity, you can like tweak it. Use the dark side. But apparently, one of the tricks for voice actors to get a slightly deeper voice, use the dark side, is you get closer to the mic, which I did not realize was a thing until I was watching somebody's live and you heard their natural speaking voice. They lowered it and then they kept that same lowered and just moved themselves closer to the mic. And I was like, why does that work? Did I get another donation? No, that's the same one. Okay. I'm like, what? No. But yeah, for this one right here, everyone. Yeah, I've got a mold problem in here. I don't want to be in here very long. I've got plenty of airflow. I'm not concerned about it right this second.
Let's call it. It's late enough now.
I need to grab.
Everybody, this time I'll turn the live off at the right time and not randomly.
You can also up the lows in your mic config. Yes, you can do. There's a lot of cool little things that you can do. The dark side is in you, and all that kind of stuff. I only recently realized that like if I let myself, I can go relatively deep.
One of my favorite things is if David, what was his name? The guy who actually acted in the suit of Darth Vader, David Proctor or something like that. I don't remember his name. Crap. He had a British accent and kind of a higher pitched voice like this, and this was Vader's original voice.
Real quick, Chris. Well, no, I'll ask you off stream. So everyone here, I want to thank you so much for so many things. First of all, the not having to worry about any of the upcoming bills and being able to take the money that would have gone to like the vet bill and put it towards taking care of my mold problem is I'm very, very happy about that. Thank you so much. What is that? What is
This is Vader's original voice, just real quick, because we're talking about it.
Finding the right voice for Darth Vader was another challenge.
And action!
Lucas had never intended to use the on-set vocal performance of David Prowse.
Start tearing this ship apart piece by piece until you find those tapes. Find the passengers of this vessel. I want
So
them
pause it
alive.
real quick. I hate to give you more work. I hate to give you more work. Can I give you more work?
Sure.
Okay. Do the voice that you did just now for Vader. That's similar to that voice.
Listen, I want you to tear this ship apart and find them.
Okay. You did a skit back in the day about Vader's modularization and voice and everything.
Yeah.
You should totally reference his original voice. And I'm telling you, Vader, I'm telling you, you're not intimidating. I will choke. Vader, are you trying to choke me again? We've talked about this. This isn't a thing, you know.
It can actually be a conversation with Palpatine and be like, hey, Palpatine, while you're rebuilding Anakin's body, let's give him a more badass voice. Well, I mean, let's face it, he's a little bit whiny, right? You think the Dark Lord of the Sith walking around in big, bulky, black armor with a cape and this imposing mask, who talks like this and whines about Obi-Wan? You think people are going to listen to him? No, it's got to be deep and tough. And you know what? Let's crank that breathing sound way up.
There you go.
Yeah.
Everyone else, I want to thank you all for joining. Though we're going to end it here. That way Chris can be productive and I can get away from my office for a little bit and get some clean air. Chris, I can do any editing that you need me to. I just need a few hours away from all this.
I understand. I'm gonna do my own editing for the Predators versus Aang Katara. I got it at 1:04. I've got some Predator sounds in there. I'll shoot it to you.
All right. Everyone, I want to thank you again for joining us, especially for the other half of the stream because Chris screwed up and remember to take it one breath, one step, one day at a time. I wish you all peace of mind, surety, and body and spirit until the winds blow your sails my way again. Have an Acme day.
Have an Acme day as a product of villain. Having an Acme day where it's okay. It's a disclaimer.
Do it right.